If I court him, you. Make nobody sit anywhere and think, say me throw some nonsense statement out. Kevin Taylor is going to be jittery. He's going to back off. What but damn, I am protecting the president of the Republic of Ghana. I will do everything to protect the president of the Republic. Now, this boy is a criminal. Me will say two things. Because say the certification in or a legitimate doctor. And two, Umbra public on social media, on TV, on radio, and disassociate himself from the president and say, on a John Mahama ain't share baby and you meeting about any contract. These are the two things. Why is it so difficult? Now, I'm sure DB. You see this? This is the picture he's using to defraud Ghana and to defame John Mahama and the NDC government. So this boy, Williams Anefi Sapon, Crumbles is a thief. He's a fraudster. He cannot, at the end of the day, sit anywhere else and tell Ghanaians legitimately be going to free. He's a criminal. Me proving in now, Wakofa lawyers be. This is the law firm Wakofa. Law firm and these are the lawyers letter the man say go and put it in public for bloggers to put out to intimidate me Ekobedu. This foolish 33-year-old, 34-year-old criminal. This is the lawyer or letter say ono de bre amansign on a criminal way lawyer. His name is Ali Gomda Abdul Samad Esquire. So a pepeni or you know no or yeah asori yenkrimoni or holy mantim and a ultra letter no kurenim. And you this lawyer, there are three lawyers in that law firm. This man Bernard Na Agote Esquire, also a lawyer was a law firm no. And this woman, your friend Rita Kunkuti Ali Esquire, also a associate, also ye a law firm no. Now, I want to ask these three lawyers, simple at the law firm. It's a law firm where a credible law firm and your law firm at the end of the day, they defend fraudsters. Because you see something? Maybe that law firm will question, and I'll ask this man a simple question as the lawyer who actually wrote that letter. I want to ask him, is he a real lawyer? Does he have a certificate to prove to Ghanaians and say, onye illegal lawyer, sebio onye criminal lawyer? How is he going to prove to me, say, oh no, lawyer Gumda Abdul is not a criminal lawyer and that he's not practicing illegally? Can he prove to me? I know you can prove to me with your certificates. So let the world know your certificate, your license number, so that the world will know, say, you are a real lawyer and the two other lawyers are all lawyers. I'm asking you a simple question. I want you to prove to Ghanaians, are you a real lawyer? If you're a real lawyer, then you are supposed to publish or let the people know that you are licensed to practice in Ghana. So yes, Sana, say you are not a criminal lawyer and that you are legitimate. So we are asking you a simple question. Can you provide your license? Who provide there? And Obiabe will say, yes, you are a legitimate lawyer and that you are not a criminal. And at this point, you know, you are not a criminal until you prove to us, say, you are not a criminal. Ali Gomda, the fraudster lawyer, you are the one who is defending fraudsters. Okay. This man came to you and told you a story because you call him your client. Now, Shadia, you see this boy, your friend Williams Sapon Kweku Anefi Dr. Wask. Moana mo bodam. On the Facebook page and on all his handles are. What he has written there is that he's a global speaker and wealth coach, momentum catalyst, multi-award winning businessman and investor. There's nothing in his profile that shows that he has any medical or professional medical background or as a pharmacist or as a medical doctor or anything. This is the guy who is your client. He is even not able to show or tell the world that he's a legitimate medical doctor and that he has been licensed. This is his official Facebook page. He was not even bold enough to tell the world that, oh, I am a real doctor, and that even my profile states it, a doctor, but he's a global speaker. He is a wealth coach. Hey, he is a multi-award winning businessman. Okay. So this guy, from his own public profile, there's nothing about him that shows that he's a doctor, because his own profile does not state anything that he's a doctor that we can research. Right? Okay. Now, Shadia, when you go on Instagram, this is also his Instagram profile. Me pesa me chama de. What it Ghana na nkwasi asem yesora yakohu lawyer. Mu nkwasi afo na the lawyer yakohu no mo. This guy, Williams Kweku Sapon Anefi, also oye CEO, WASC Group of Companies, award-winning entrepreneur, global speaker, wealth coach, philanthropist, on God. This is my only page. This guy never stated in any of his profiles on his official pages that he's even a doctor. Now, this guy has built a clinic. He has rented a building and he says he's running a clinic. He's shy to let the world know he's a doctor. Okay. Now, my mental idea from Endra, these few days I'm here in the story, no. This is what they have done. I'm going to read the whole statement from the law firm. We have a questions. No me be money about what is really happening. Now me pesa meka, but this is the time. Ne letter na nkasa mu no, and I make the criminal aspect of the oye. And why are that law firm? They know that this guy, their client, is a fraudster. They are using the law firm to defend the fraudster. Yeah. Now, because he thinks say Ghana for Jimmy, no. Quickly this morning, he paid all bloggers, hungry, dirty riffraffs in Ghana calling themselves bloggers, to send a message out. Oh, Dr. Wask has issued a statement from a law firm because he wants to kill that story. Ghana for Jimmy into such dirty small boys. Star FM this morning posted, disregard false claims against Dr. Williams Anefi lawyers into their common staff for publish it. Bolare and go for almost publish it. Dr. Anefi, I was expecting Star FM to ask Dr. Wask, say, where is your certification? But they didn't ask him. That's fine. Now, you go to Ghana Web. Disregard false claims against Dr. Williams Anefi lawyers. The question is, have you guys asked him, say, the certification man here lawyer and away? Now, people like these posted stuff. Edward Gadambe Kwabanajimi Jimmy Biso posted. And who did he take it from? Ameya Debra. Sorry, this is the Ameya Debra one. Ameya Debra, legal action in motion. A hungry, long-neck fool. Ameya Debra kwasi ampenyi. Ohun se spaghetti ato toiletim. These are the things they feed on. Wo Ameya Debra se we nie bie. So wo yire bo hot so ha. Anka onu nyansa na kwa kosu ngo say, are you a real doctor? Why don't you give me your certificate to publish? Such a filthy, long-neck idiots who fin now to Ghana or see yellow kwasiasam mami 10 Ghana na mentroma mami 20 Ghana na mentroma. You people don't have real jobs. You people have no real jobs. Getting money monthly to pay your bills. Mbane guabroche de ye juma shemo mwa into quick legal action in motion. I mean, you were supposed to ask the boy, are you a real doctor? Or concept the O concept you're hanging your mouse or togo fofo or your first line. Social media and I are full and are people like you with yellow teeth like you. For about 15 years, you may be, oh, we are blogging. Oh, Rebecca Kufuor say intro will fall behind. Now, there's another person. This idiot too is called Conrad Kakraba Fantinia Bua Onoswaba Ghana Web disregard wabe posty. So he woke up this morning giving this boy money, 20 Ghana, 30, and he's feeding them like chicken. Kobi sa me other brother so saying, sika oji entimi nto me boxer shorts. Such a riffraff. O papa ni we ya. O papa ni Conrad. O papa ni Debra. Your life is like basically living in a shithole. Such a dirty small boy, a criminal. No about 20 Ghana. What's my main chiro. Now, there's another person. Where so your friend Edward Gaderberg Kwabena Ameka. Oga go shemni your friend Kwame Boateng kwasi out on Facebook. Chotron kwasi asem. So these are the pigs they fed in the system to try and wash Dr. Wask, the criminal. Now, let's go into the wagon. Now, I'm sure I did on the letter name. Also, what your letter or one me? She. Mrs. Sir William, we met it. Me. Only idea where you are heading. Now, we have letter every Gomdag and Associates. It's our law firm now. The lawyers me and say they should come and prove to us. So we are lawyers because they have to put their certification out. Send a bill say that law firm is legitimate. We just want to see their certification. That's all. Because they failed to ask this boy his certification. Now, muntie letter now on the boys the lawyers atro. Lawyers papa atro. Say lawyers no me papa no me papa. Motete to box and I'm sure she can tell me so and I'm defend the criminals in Ghana. All because you want to take the boys' money. Now, this is the letter for immediate release. Monday, 3rd March 2025. Disregard false claims made by Kevin Taylor against Dr. William Sapon Anefi. We act and write as lawyers for and on behalf of Dr. Williams Sapon Anefi, our client. Our client informs us that on Wednesday, 26th February 2025, one Kevin Taylor made some false claims against him on a Facebook live program on a Facebook page known as Loud Silence Media, entitled, and I quote, "The presidency must disassociate themselves from William Anefi Sapon," end of quote. He goes on to say this: Our client also informs us that the said Kevin Taylor repeated the attacks on him on Thursday, 27th February 2025 and Friday, 28th February 2025 on the same Facebook live program on the same Loud Silence Media page. We note regrettably that in the said program, Kevin Taylor sought to mislead the general public to impugn and bring to disrepute the hard-earned reputation of our client by making false and baseless claims against him. On the same program, Kevin Taylor also exposed our client and his family to threats by inciting harm and hate against them. He posted pictures of his parents and mentioned all the names of his siblings on the program, creating a very bad image of them. He also called on the relevant authorities to shut down our client's hospital. Let me deal with this. William Anefi Sapon, the pictures I put on TV, I was telling your parents who know, say, "Whoa, you are a fraudster," to talk to you. Unless you want to tell me, say, this woman is not your mother. Unless you tell me, say, but if it is your mother, I have the right to put your mother's picture, to tell her to do what? To advise you, because the crime you are committing, your mother knows about it. And it's na udi bonina na mami afa phone friend kofo. Catch and say, udi bonina o mami na tam phone friend kofo wo Williams. Unless you want to tell me, say, this is not your mother. This is your mother. Uko riesika betoka o mami na tim. So I was telling her to advise you, or else you end up in jail like her. Unless you want to tell Ghana, say, this is not your mother and she doesn't know your wealth. Now, this is your father or your former sorry pastor. I was telling him to advise you on what them to say ye chichiri koleba oho. Jantra for them inclusive for them wanane na bibia ye yellow me catch up papa say or ya sorry penyini no ye sofo onim adwuma wo ye say o ye kromfo he should advise you. Unless you want to tell the world you don't know your father, they are not your parents, and that I'm maligning them, I'm not going to stop. In fact, these are your siblings. The last time I spoke about your siblings, I did not show their picture. Unless you want to tell us your siblings are not your siblings. These are your siblings. These are your siblings. They know. They know you are a fraudster. They are enjoying the fraud you are doing. Unless you want to tell me, say, hey, obeka just mama for obusia for asem you nupe na meka kire say ye. Me wi a me be kire oba a won ne da. Obodam. Ma call law firm. Hwe. Na ke call law firm ke de win case a. Anka no mo win case o wi ase. Unless you want to deny on this platform, say, and this picture is not on social media. This picture is on social media. Meaning, everybody has the right to these pictures. And our lawyers don't know. The moment you release document on social media and it's public, you call yourself an entrepreneur, a businessman, a world speaker, I don't know who delete BB about your family off social media. We will show the world who your family is. And these are your family. These are your family. And I'm coming to show the world who they are. We will have two questions. Just answer them. For our certification, just a Dr. Bra. And secondly, Bra Nebeka said, untina meeting I say, John Mahama nyawa damfo. Unfani dinye meeting biya for fraud. Nyoma mi elupe kwasia. Akofa lawyer. Whatever you want to do. Me start me catch say, if you want to sue. Ma'am Teteo, I didn't hide. I know what I have. Anytime me catch say, damn me. Mama, two questions. Answer them and be free. Odo kwasi ase ma call law firm. Now, mama twa o letter no so. Obodam. Mama ndwem na me twa so na me kire wade. Sa boy we pa u bodam wo hu. O letter no e kira sa na me boss a kire wo no me kan ni nyina kire Ghana for how corrupt we real boy we pa here. The rest of the letter, this is what it says, the same first page. Our client strongly believes that these personal attacks on him and his family by Kevin Taylor could only have been motivated by a motive to get our client and his partners listen or see. Our client strongly believes that these personal attacks on him and his family by Kevin Taylor could only have been motivated by a motive to get our client and his partners to back out of a business transaction. I didn't know you were having a business transaction. Oh, so you are telling us there's a business transaction going on. Oh, Jimmy, what committee? A business transaction, oh, I didn't know. All along, I didn't know there was some business transaction going on. You have told me that there's a business transaction going on. Oh, really? A business transaction, they floated to the authorities which appear to have other person's business interests threatened and who have now hired Kevin Taylor to defame our client by making baseless claims against our him. Floated to the authorities which appear to have other person's business interests threatened and who have now hired Kevin Taylor to defame our client by making baseless claims against our him. When a law firm no, but mamingina substantive issue so a law firm writing our him. Jimmy I na munim dia mo gin say normal fraud case na muko di brodi bi to na office Kennedy into and the law firm throw our him. A law firm throw our him. Such a disgraceful law firm. You sit there and you write our him. But let me deal with the substantive issue. I didn't know that you were in some business transaction with authorities because we can't let now or say floated to the authorities. Which authorities now only business transaction? Authorities bang and now only business transaction because since I came to sit on my show, I told people, say, you have gone to have a conversation somewhere. What did John Muhammad Abim? And I come out and disassociate yourself. I didn't know that there was a business transaction going on, you think, say, your opponent are using me against you. Oh, we didn't know. So there's some transaction going on, right? And that the authorities, we want you to explain the authorities. Which kind of authorities are you talking about? Now, the paragraph na made read afahona ehona ink no wono. Kwasia odwen say emuafu meboa. Or say, we wish to state that our client is not a politician, great, but a medical professional who completed his training and has been licensed by the relevant authorities to practice. Or see, their client is not a politician. Meanwhile, but a medical professional who completed his training and has been licensed by the relevant authorities to practice. Which relevant authority? The Ghana Dental and Medical Board? Because if you're in Ghana and you went through the right means to become a lawyer, you will not be shy to state the authority that granted you the license to practice. If he's a real doctor, why is he not able to tell us? Why is he telling us relevant authorities? Which relevant authorities? Which relevant authorities and a granting a license to practice? You this law firm, eh? Because the guy is not a lawyer, a doctor, because the guy is a criminal, because the guy is an imposter, he's not able to emphatically say, I was given a license by the Ghana Medical Board or Ghana Dental and Medical. He could not. He's saying relevant authorities. There are any relevant authorities? I asked him two simple questions. Show us your license and your license number. And two, come out and say you have not sat in any conversation or deal and use John Muhammad's name. And I want to know, authorities when Ghana granting a license, you, this lawyers, now most our law firm, I'm going to turn my keys on you. Mogi say Jimmy, Moba Trolle tattoo, now a dirty riffraff like I'm a Adabra Kwasi and Penny winning and Kwasi Afon Consandi and Dien, a Jimmy for publish your Ghana web. Do you know what we are doing? We are saving a nation. We are protecting a precedent. We are making sure the right thing is done. Kwasia, what in Kwasia for Akotana baby at the president Din Kobunko for. So I want to know from the law firm, when your client came to you, what did he tell you? Because if you're a lawyer, you own a law firm, and I come and say somebody is defaming me, the first question will be, what is he saying about you? Mubusan said, Diana Osim Meka a defamino. So if the person comes to you and say, the person is saying that I'm not a doctor, you as a lawyer, if you are intelligent enough, the first thing you need to ask is, are you licensed? Give me your certification. And let me add it to my statement for the world to know that you are a legitimate lawyer. Because the lawyers there, they are the ones protecting fraudsters. They shoulder this fraudster to say he has been licensed or he has been given a medical what by relevant authorities. How many relevant authorities do we have in Ghana that gives medical license? Because your question is supposed to be simple to a client. So people say, or say, doctor. Me as a lawyer, I'll just be like, are you a doctor? Then show me how you were a doctor. Show me, give me evidence to prove your case. You did not ask the guy to give you any license, any certification. You are writing to tell the world that you are going to protect a criminal. This law firm, me be see what temo. Me be see law firm no at temo. Me be gumu law firm no. Oh law firm me be guno. Law firm amucho our him and I'm a person client to baho juma mamo because of 10,000 Ghana, 20,000 Ghana. All the law school amuko no modia to gatem. You could not ask this guy if he's a real doctor because I was expecting you. So you're a legitimate lawyer. You will be like my client who is a registered lawyer, licensed with this number, with this year by the Ghana Medical and Dental Board. Everybody can verify. As a lawyer telling me that relevant authorities. Are you a real lawyer? Or in Kokobi dear lawyer bina moye. Motete Ghana na muhuna unankofo. Most lawyer no machisha shantuma edi kenten butumiti. Namu nam Ghana muhuna unankofo. He? Muhu sa nyamo ya munchemo me nya bayire ketewa wo. Now mama nko beni na menjudwom na menchiro how corrupt this boy is. He? Sa boy we ade a meya wo Ghana no. One Randall. Sa sex trafficker no. Mube numu. Now they go on to say this. We also wish to state that our client is not fraudulent and has never been involved in any fraudulent deals with the presidency of the republic or anyone else, nor is he seeking to defraud anyone, including the presidency. This is not what I want. I want your client to come on social media and do a video and say, I, Dr. Wask, I have not met John Mahama. I have not sat with him. I have not used his name in any deal, any business. That is all that I need from him. This is vague. This is still vague. He needs to make it emphatic. Why is it so difficult for him to do that? Why is it so difficult for this criminal to do that? Now we are a lawyer. Now we trust our empty vague letter. We are you sure so be a client to be him. Are you people sure you get a client again? Because I am now going to assess you people. The case is a handle. Huh? So this is vague. He needs to just do this simple thing. And now lawyers, you people are all involved in the crime because it's so simple. Hey, my friend, just go on social media and let the world know that you're a legitimate lawyer. Show your certificate and also let the world know that you have not involved John Mahama in any corrupt deal. That's all. Why do you write all this grammar? All because you want to protect a fraudster. Now, what better our him law firm, our him law firm. And I'm going to okay, Mamen kind the next one. Our him. Now he says this. We also wish to state that our client does not live in Dubai, as Kevin wants right-thinking members of the public to believe. Indeed, our client has not even traveled to Dubai the whole of this year, and so the claim by him that our client is currently in Dubai is completely false. Your client, 2024, we are just in March. Your client was in Dubai the whole of last year. You think you can play with words, right? Your client is doing this fraud after they visited Dubai. He's back on the internet, on computer, lying to this Arabians. You think it is a joke, eh? It's been just 3 months, 2024. 25. Your client before election 2024 was in Dubai. He has not been to Dubai the whole year. It's just 3 months this year. Now, let me read the rest. We therefore entreat the general public to totally disregard all the baseless claims that have been made against our client by Kevin Taylor, who is hell-bent on ruining our client's hard-earned respected reputation to serve the interest of his paymasters, who may see our client as threat to their business interest. Now, you, this lawyer, I'm going to sue you to prove to the world that I have paymasters. You are one of the most weak-minded lawyers I've ever seen. Do you have proof that I have some paymasters? Lawyer, do you have proof that I, Kevin, sitting here, I am working for somebody? Are you addressing me or you are addressing something you don't know? Do you have evidence to prove that I'm working for some paymaster? I will sue you, this law firm. I'm coming to Ghana, I'll sue you. You need to prove to the world that I am working for somebody who is my paymaster to be doing this. I will sue you. And I'll make sure the world gets to know this law firm is the most weakest law firm in Ghana. They are just there. Because you see, as a law firm, you don't speculate, you don't insinuate, you don't make things up. You have to be factual. Because every single thing you say should be backed with evidence. So you cannot just sit in your law firm and say that my paymasters, you need to prove it. Our him. You people think we are joking here, right? Mujin say, Gimpa Medical School, na yeko. Dabio. Yani adwiri do. Yanya nkwasiafo yekoko tuetua ho. Ni mefu senke etia o. We are real human beings who are intelligent. Now, hey team, I'm sorry. Okay, good. Thank you. All right, thank you very much, team. Which one is this? Oh, thank you very much. You get it? Ain't you, the lawyer yourself, you have committed a crime. You, I will face you. You will prove in Ghana court that I have paymasters and that they are making me do this. You need to have evidence to it. I'll shut your law firm down. You, yeah. Now, the last paragraph is so funny. When I'm Ghana, or say, we wish to state that we have our client express instructions to institute legal proceedings against Kevin Taylor, his media house, and any other person who facilitated the publication, including Meta, for defamation. Or say, our client Cronforno, I'm client say, initiate a legal case against me. Obia so publishes a story about Williams. He's trying to gag the system. You want to gag me? Do you know what it takes to gag me? Ekufuado ne MPP they could not gag me. Namo. Williams, a dirty boy like that, gag me, Kevin Taylor. You want to gag social media? You are going to sue Meta. Go. You have a long way to go. You want to gag me, Eko? Lawyers were the most weak-minded lawyers. You, I will see you. I'm telling you, lawyer. Let me put your picture up and let the world know. You are a weak-minded lawyer, and I will see you. I want you to prove to the world, say, I had some paymasters, and that they are making me do this. You, the damages I'll put on your law firm, next time, these are law firms in Ghana. Obia wako suade wabo obra suade akonya law certificate. Wama small boy, dirty boy way is using you like a child. Today you are writing our hymn. You see, sikeni bre, you know greed. You see where greed has landed you. It has destroyed everything that you have put together. Greed. Say no small boy with the mamo. Akwa kitikiti we abegina monim. Mo entime busan say, "Oh, a real doctor na so a fake." You could not. Maybe you know. That is why you said relevant authorities. Because if you're a real lawyer, you ask him, show me your certification. Let me make a case for you. Let me prove to Ghanaians that you are a real doctor. But because you know that this guy is a fraudster, you want to run around grammar to gag the system. Meh. Ali Gomda Abdul Samad, I am coming for you. You need to answer questions. From today, I'll be scrutinizing your law firm. In fact, there are cases that you have. Basically, it is looking like Wankasano. Most of the cases are cases are fraudsters near the other now defend you. Yeah, because we are looking at some of the cases are with DHD. It is looking like say you are becoming like somebody who defends fraudsters a lot. Because this case is one example. Our him, I deal with the one free one way the neighbor bow. Would you name the AC Okrum home? Or my small boy Jimmy Weber Dada or Bessel law firm. You be guno. Uncle Ali, I mentioned these are some of the cases. Uncle Ali, a lawyer, with DHA, or none of the engine say. An Accra High Court has quashed a circuit case ruling ordering one Audu Musa, a gym instructor, to open his defense in respect of a case. Audu was alleged to have, in December 2007, at Ogbojo, in Accra, granted 4 plots of land to one Dolly Wura Awushi Abdul Malik Seidu Zakaria at the cost of 60,000 without authority. The accused, who is standing trial with 2 others for fraudulent transaction contrary to Section 34B of the Land Registry Act 122/1962, prayed the High Court to set aside the ruling of the Circuit Court and a further order acquitting and discharging him. These are some of the cases, fraud cases. Just a fraud cases. Defend fraudsters. Okay. I will sue you. You have to defend yourself. I will counter sue you. I will order my lawyers in Ghana to sue you. You need to prove. It's not just mere say. See, My taxpayers are giving me money. You have to prove it in court. Now, my mention there. My mention baby a kofa asem we nyina ba. You see this boy, Sir William Anefi no. The reason why it's here, a case where Mr. Tikaya man bosso. I didn't want people to do exactly what I was talking about. And I say, Mukai said before election 2024, the same scam now is see under MPP no, and then a boy we see. Maybe chiro because say aha into the same thing. Now what they are trying to do is a fraud dealer. Omo person omo ko bu abrofu bi catch omo so omo be see gold refinery e wo Ghana. Yes. So this boy Randall and his friends, they have gone to Dubai there. They have lied to some Arabians to say they know John Mahama. This boy said he knows John Mahama. And that Omubrambesi Gold Refinery, and that they are in charge of gold board. And no, and John Mahama didn't copy. So they are expecting millions of dollars from these people to dupe them, and they want it to look like it is a government-private partnership. And Nitina make a chance say ombe denies on your doctor. Na na down for John Mahama on to me, because Oma da bro for could do point to be. Say Omo dia bro for baby see gold refinery or Ghana. Let me take you back. August 2024. Here they see what Ghana. Maybe I may some question be. August 2024. Near Okrom ha. And na Omo beka chere satam na Samuel Abujina upon a minister of lands. Anabeboa. Aha. This is what happened. You see, August 2024, near to Kromana, yatis the same way, Dr. Bawumia commissions Royal Ghana Gold Refinery to boost local gold refinery. Mokai, just August 2024. Sa refinery in a way. Murefi is the same format. And Nuntina. Make a check we say Omra Bontin because we John Mahama because Ankeku Fuad na Ohone Baumia na Ohan come use no, but because power is changing, that is why they are using John Mahama's name. Said they are a friend to the president and that the people should come and build oil refinery. Now Oma and they say government partnership, and it's almost say they are connected to Gold Board. Williams Kachan Kofon say he controls Gold Board. In two guys before elections, Omukasoma Besi refinery bi Ghana over $20 million. Baumia na co-commission na Abujina upon a lead here. Now the question here is, let's listen. This is what Baumia said at the event. Mo ana munye serious on Baumia.
The vice president was speaking at the commissioning of Ghana's first ever gold refinery, Royal Gold Ghana Limited. Before the refinery, Ghana's gold was exported in raw form to be refined outside Ghana, resulting in loss of revenue and missed opportunities for job creation. The commissioning of the Royal Gold Ghana Limited, according to the Vice President, will transform Ghana's economy by adding value to gold extracted in Ghana and creating hundreds of jobs along the gold production value chain.
With the ability to locally refine our gold, we will be able to sell the refined gold at its appropriate price, enabling us to retain its economic value within our borders, while creating numerous job opportunities for the youth. In addition, government's intention to refine all gold produced in Ghana will further enhance our economic independence and resilience.
Finance Minister Amin Adams, in his address, said the refinery will mark a significant step in Ghana's journey toward economic independence.
Undoubtedly, the commissioning of this gold refinery marks a pivotal moment in Ghana's journey towards economic independence, as it ensures that the value addition of gold happens here in Ghana.
The question to Eye Baumia, Samuel Abujinapo, and Amin Adams said, where is that refinery? They use that to take millions from Ghana. Sa gold refinery no mo lanchi in a way. It was fake. Because and Samuel Abujinapo, when you try to track the story, Eye Onona Ministry website now, when you go there, this is what you see. VIP Bawumia commissions Royal Ghana Gold Refinery, right? Ministry of Land and Natural Resource. But who be a story now? It will tell you story gone. Owie no delete story no. Samuel Abujinapo. This is the same format. It's the same format. Williams Anefi Sapon. Oni ne namu from Rwanda. This is the format. Omuko yuzi ewo Dubai. Omu se abaya sesano. This doctor or friend or criminal no. He used John Mahama's name. And Odukotina meeting and said John Mahama and Adamfu because there is a picture of him and John Mahama. This is the picture he used. And told the people, say, John Mahama is his friend. And that they should come and open a gold refinery. So they are cooking the story using John Mahama's name. It would have backfired. And the NDC government, John Mahama, will never see peace. So this is the picture he used. And West Stadium, this is how they work. Into the first gold refinery, that is the same format. Abujina Pomodi D Sika. Mumusan say that gold refinery, have they built it? Where is the gold refinery? How much money did Ghana put into it? Munko bisa Samuel Abujinapo. Go and ask Samuel Abujinapo. Say, into this boy, Williams Anefi Sapon. There's a lot on this boy and his group. They are criminals. Today I can tell you on authority. Said, do you know na to dupe the Ghana government. They were going to tell Ghana for say Abubesi refinery. They have gone there to use John Mahama's name. The reason why this boy cannot come out on social media to say he does not know John Mahama is not his friend, is because he has told the people they are bringing their money because of John Mahama. Show me your certification. And you're then a doctor there, refinery found. Doctor there, gold refinery, but I'm not done. I will make sure you guys are picked up. You need to go to jail. You see, you can't be just like that. You need reasons, you need factor. I'm going to leave it here today. The message I want to send to this boy and his law firm, I am going to counter sue. They should sue now. Until Williams Anefi Sapon comes on social media, on TV, all the bloggers that he gave the story to go and publish and say, yeah, the law firm release statement. He should go back to all those bloggers, do a video and tell the world, say, he is a doctor with a certificate and show the world the certificate. He needs to tell us his certificate, the license, and the license number. Secondly, he needs to come on social media. Every blogger, baby on this story, to tell the world, say, he does not know John Mahama anywhere. Only John Mahama and your business be that John Mahama is not his friend. And that there's no business on this planet. I will be done. But until this boy does that, I swear to God. Now, what you say, our him, now, me story be but me chose our story no, and I didn't want to go too fast. What were they doing? Where is the Jinapo story I was showing you? Samuel Abu Jinapo, this guy, today he's saying, say, the NDC gold board concept needs clarification. Samuel Abu Jinapo. Or not Samuel Abu Jinapo, Sika Weria at the land ministry. Samuel Abu Jinapo commissioned a refinery. We cannot see the refinery today. Mumbusan said, where is the refinery? He has the guts to come and talk about, say, the gold board, it needs clarification. Ghana na yejimintra and cause Samuel Abu Jinapo jail. Let me tell you, Samuel, I have a message for you. You see that businessman during the election, you went to give that businessman $10,000 to give to me to stop talking about that mango, your seat that you were beating people to win. That $10,000 is still with the businessman. That businessman is our mutual friend. Go to him tomorrow and say, Sir Kevin Taylor said 10,000 wanji. The $10,000, I would my business man say on famameno. Go to the businessman and tell him. Sir Kevin Taylor has said on his show that he didn't take the $10,000 because I cannot be bribed. Yeah. Samuel Abujinapo during the elections, chaos na koso Damango no. NDC for no almost sorry na they were protesting no. NDC near or yet Samuel Abujinapo downfall or ne ko tua sika ema sa NDC for no eja ide na omo ye no. Yes. Samuel Abujinapo, you want to bribe me with $10,000? Machel, me say our mutual friend who is a businessman, the $10,000 you gave him is still with him. So go and take the money and come on social media and tell the world that he didn't give $10,000 to that businessman. And there are some people in the NDC, you think we don't know what you people are doing? Tell me, Samuel Abujinapo, a boat through Damango, election or losing elections. And your NDC ni and a call Damango or Tua Chicago Damango say NDC for ninja ding. Now Samuel Abujinapo fem. Maybe they may come there, may say $10,000 now. Or come a businessman. No, watch na friend and and say, did you speak to Kevin about the money? Yes, he spoke to me about the money. Or catch them and say, what the $10,000 I be just on for me till date? On ho. I don't need it. You think you can bribe me with $10,000? I'll come back to this matter. I'm giving you 48 hours. You yourself come out and deny this matter.